the destruction sounds, going back to that briefly, like you're saying we were going through libraries and stuff, like we still did a whole lot of like interesting sound designy kind of things,
Right.
like in your average concrete hit, your average sample library is not going to have, building destroyed. So we had to take like concrete hitting ground and keys jangling and dogs barking and, all kinds of sand falling, all kinds, and layer it all together into like giant, massive clusters of goodness.
Right out of my mouth.
Yeah. So clustery is the way to describe it. It's a big layering process.
We used a lot of different sound effects to get the feel that we needed.
Next time, though, we're going to destroy some
stuff.
Some sky
Yeah, we're
stuff.
going to go to a junkyard and just tear it up.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do.
Okay, new question. Somebody asked in the chat right here. Sorry about that. My voice just went out for a second. How did you guys get the different audio sounds, or is there differences between, like, breaking through, say, concrete, steel, human flesh and bones? Is there any difference? What did you guys do to actually get those combined and to make it dynamic?
What we have to do in order to get all of the materials sounding correct is work very, very closely with our artist friends on the team. What they have to do is they make sure to note which materials the stuff they are making are made out of. So when they put together a metal building, they're sure to mark certain pieces as metal. If I'm walking on this terrain, the dirt areas are marked as dirt. The rock areas are marked as rock, and our system is designed to take. I lost Demo Master.
Fail.
The system is designed to take all of that into account, including humans being marked as flesh material, which gives you that lovely sledgehammer impact sound that you guys asked about earlier.
Yes.
We also take into account shape. Cylindrical pipes sound different than flat metal
There's
plates.
tons of different metal sounds. Yeah.
And we also know is the concrete like sliding, is it rolling, did it just impact the ground? So all of that will cue up different sound effects depending on the situation. Bodies falling has a different sound than the concrete falling, and we're able to assign that after working with artists and programmers to get what we want.
And the cool thing is because the Xbox has a gazillion petabytes of memory, we have like tons of different variations of each sound that are very subtle differences, like the concrete, 10 different pieces of concrete hitting. And because of that, we can have variations so that each block that falls has a slightly different sound, so it doesn't sound like the exact same thing over and over again. Our ears are very good at detecting when a particular sound is repeated over and over again. So this helps get rid of that effect.
I think that's one of the major challenges for sound design, especially in this type of arbitrary destruction, is making it sound fresh and arbitrary each time you hit it.
Yeah, you don't want to hear the same ping every time you destroy metal. So we try to make sure to have enough variation to get rid of repetition.
Okay, another question. This one's kind of fun too. What about all the audio for like the random civilians around the game, the EDF soldiers? Where did you guys think of the audio when, like, say you stick an EDF soldier with a remote charge? What does he actually say? What's going on there? Why don't we try and, while we're playing over there and talking about it, let's try and get an EDF guy or a civilian and, stick him with something.
Civilian would be easier.
Civilian would be much more submissive.
Someone want to find a civilian?
Cool.
Goddamn EDF is about to attack us in our homes.
We work a lot with the writers and the designers to determine how many different things the player can do. And when we heard that you could put a remote charge on an NPC, immediately we're like, oh, well, the animation is like this, and so that's really inspiring.
Oh yeah, get him.
So you want the guy to freak out. So essentially what we had to do is we told our actors, hey, this is a situation